Testing. Yo! Oh my god. My chat is not loading. I can see it in the OBS, but I don't see it in my studio. Wow. Oh my god, it's Ibukize. Oh my god. The subtitle adds the exclamation mark too. Oh my god, what? Yes. Very cool. Welcome. I do not know what I want to do anymore. Has it been that long? Like every weekend feels like it's like a really long gap for some reason. I come back on Monday and it feels like I haven't drawn anything for like years. And yeah, I don't know what I should work on the streams now, because all my effort is on the live 2D stuff, so all the stream stuff is just kind of thrown away out of my head right now. And I do have the existing plan, which is just getting more shapes, but I am starting to feel like I'm not very engaged. So even if I'm just tracing shapes now, it's not really getting highlighted. I'm not noticing as much. But other than that, I don't really know what else to do. I could be like you and do more gestures, which is always going to be useful. I still have to finish up Keith stuff though. Oh, right. Very, very many gestures. I see. Well, you've been doing them for a good long while. I see. Wow, okay, very, very hectic. Hopefully things get better. Are they gonna get better? My god, my tablet. What the fuck? What's it doing? Yeah, how did it not fall just now? Holy shit. Finishing apps. Indeed. Early July. Let's see. Soon. Not soon enough though. But soon. What do? Yeah, I do think that this is still the best setup though. Like having it not as like the main thing that you do. Once in a while you have to like hop off of it because work gets busy and stuff, but at least when you want to do it, when you can do it, you can do whatever you want. You're not limited in a specific direction or feeling pressured to get better or put out a lot of stuff. If that was like your main thing, main job, income. Yeah, actually that's interesting. I'm thinking like right now, like I'm just doing streams and I'm just doing whatever hell I want. And I'm still already getting kind of drained. Imagine doing this as like a job. It's like I have to finish like 1-2 illustrations a day or come up with 50 designs a day. It's like what the fuck? Broski? I'm not doing that. I'm only doing like 3-hour streams. Indeed. Although that being said, I still haven't started finding art fun yet. it's still like a bit of a chore right now. Yeah, like consistent effort, right? Like you did the gesture thing for so long actually. Couple months now, right? 2 months, eh? At least up until you got busy. I remember seeing day 40 something. Just gonna grab this. Give it. Give. 47 days, I see. Very highly targeted practice. Most effective. I think I bounced around too much, but maybe one day. What should I do? Kind of ran its course already. Still stuck on design. What iteration? Last time that was OGR in the Discord server. Is it like a recent post? I'm afraid I'm still not very active on the Discords. Oh, you mean like right now? Ah, I see. Very nice. I see it, yeah, I see it. Yeah, like the first thing that I felt was you could like go more insane with the foreshortening, with like the hands being covering like over 50% of the bottom, basically the bottom half of the entire canvas. It can just be the hands, and then you can have the fingers, especially like the index finger that's pointing out. I was like, oh my god, if that's like taking out like the bottom right corner or something, they'd be like, oh damn, it's like right in my face. Foreshortening. I see. And you can't really like get very good references for that sometimes. Unless you just have to imagine how the exaggeration is gonna work, the angles. It definitely takes a bit more, I feel like for me, it takes more patience just to figure it out. I just finished this tracing nonsense for the last few illustrations that I've collected for Key, and then I need to think about what else do I want to do. Something that helps with the Live 2D process. Something that helps. Something that helps that doesn't take too much brain power. I'd be asking too much. Okay. Oh, Live 2D was I don't know if you were here like right at the very beginning when I started streaming. I made this stupid ass roadmap that I wanted to go through. And the reason why I put Live 2D in there was originally I thought, for one, I am streaming, I might as well have one, you know. That's where I got really what got me really motivated 5 years ago. It would be cool to have one. And then for two, what was it? Is that, oh yeah, like if I'm doing art, if I'm gonna maybe one day take on commissions and stuff, why not get a little bit more familiar with Live 2D's rigging process, so that if anyone ever comes to me and be like, hey, would you mind doing some kind of a design, or like would you mind doing the art for this, I at least know like what they're expecting, what the industry is. They're basically just supposed to be like a open your eyes kind of thing. Open your eyes, open my eyes kind of thing. But as I'm working on this, I'm seeing the potential. It's got a lot of potential. Like people like Vito who made Neuro. There's so much you can do as long as, yeah, as long as I can come up with an idea about how the data is processed, we can do so much. I'm planning a lot of stuff that involves giving her more autonomy, basically. Like for example, if I can record like, you know how it goes like you make the pop 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 noise with your mouth, like the cat meme thing. If you record a bop, like a bip and a bop, and then if let's say you have this music analysis sort of engine, you put in a piece of a piece of audio that's able to tell you what the notes are and at what intervals they are and the timing of it. Then I can translate it into bips and bops, and I can send the data to like VTube Studio, and then she can be the ones doing bips and bops. I can just send her random audio, or I can make her randomly hum random songs and get ourselves demonetized. But yeah, it could just happen like spontaneously. Now I'm very curious how far I can take this idea of spontaneity. How far I can take it, essentially, yeah. Because the whole reason why I'm doing art is to bring this one character to life. And if Live 2D, if it's that flexible, then it would be kind of exciting to see how far we can go. And right. Now that I mentioned this, Yeah, no, but I do still want to keep it to the 2 months deadline of the original planning. So we don't just go overboard with the time here. I have to do this, I have to do that. Yeah, okay, I still have to... right now we're stuck on the clothing. I've really decided to do something simple, but even then, I don't just want to throw something on. I'm still trying to figure out what I can do with it. Otherwise, I just need to be more exposed to clothing. What's going on here? Okay, there's a lot of shapes here. How do I want to group this? It doesn't necessarily make sense to me either. So maybe I'll just... Hello, Council of... Shit, were you here before? I don't think so, right? Someone else's name had like an interesting spelling too, I remember. That was like maybe 20 streams ago. No, I do not do it. No, they're new. Silver, my community manager, basically. Welcome to the stream. I do not do this for a living. My profession is what is it? It's software. I copy and paste for a living. That's basically it. Man. Nowadays, really, it's just copy and pasting a lot. Not really from elsewhere, but within the code base. Finding similar parts, modifying it, copy and pasting it. Because the code base is really old. I don't really want to be writing like too much new logic. Especially if you're extending existing stuff. So it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna copy and paste this and then just make it a little bit better. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Council of Ficus. First of all. But I hope you're making that judgment based off of like some of my other stuff, not what I'm doing now. My recent streams has just been me copying and tracing people's shapes. Which I do kind of feel a little bit guilty about doing this on stream because it looks kind of sus. Not bringing anything to the table. I'm not really explaining why they might be doing this. Not really providing any extra value on top of it, so feels a little sus. I don't know, Ibuki, that sounds like a very important job. Oh shit, did I set up the source correctly? I did, right? Okay, I did. Thank God. I always forget to update it. Hey, hang on, let me grab my... let me just pin the message as well. Since we're talking about this, I just want to say that the reason why I'm tracing is so that I have these references on hand. Because different artists do different types of stylization. And I just want to have some of these shapes highlighted on hand, where it's free of all the soft edges. It's free of all the gradients, it's free of all the difference in lighting and color and values and stuff like that. All I want to know is what the shape looks like. So that down the line, when I want to reference, I'm like, oh, okay, this artist kind of have this sort of shape. At a glance, I'd be like, oh, this artist has this, that artist has that. And then I can pick and choose some shapes, so I can be like, oh, you know, when I was doing that trace, I sort of feel like it's not really my thing. So I know this is not my kind of style. It's kind of like exploration kind of thing. Hello, Lord Server. Thank you, Ficus? Fikres? Ficres? Yeah. This exercise is kind of hit its limit, I think. Until I do something original, I don't think I'm learning much more from this, honestly. My brain has gotten used to this workflow, so it's now just autopiloting through, which means I'm not thinking, which means nothing is sticking, which means I don't learn anything. So probably today and tomorrow will be the last 2 days. I'm hoping to find something else to do. I just don't know what else would be useful to do and helps with the Live 2D process. Bike. I could have sworn like, hello, Shark. I feel like someone else came in with a very similar name where I feel like there was multiple ways to read it and they had to help me understand. Shit, now I forgot what the name was. Gestures would be very important, honestly, because I want to do character art. Well, and background art, but at the same time, as long as it's storytelling, I need characters, I need to do gestures. But it doesn't quite help the Live 2D because the character's pose is fixed. Not right now, anyways. I just need the... Okay, let me just empty the space out here. SoftBank Hawks. Let me take a look. I've never heard of that name before, so that answer is no. Oh, is a baseball? I'm not into sports at all. Like, zero. Fight Crate, yes! You're here before. Yeah, like I remember this happening. I remember this happening before. Yes, welcome back. Have I already rigged Live 2D models before? I have not. Other than the one tutorial that we did. It was stream 111, I think. It was stream 111. And it was a tutorial by a Japanese VTuber. That guy is a furry and he is committed, man. He wears like a huge fursuit when he appears. So he does like most of the content as VTubing content. So there's him and his persona. But whenever he does some kind of like traditional drawing, or if it's showing him drawing on his tablet, like a camera feed of his hands, he always has his fursuit hands on. And his fursuit hands are huge, like like every digit is like half the size of his palm or something like that. It's huge. Super committed to the whole thing. But the funny thing is recently he came out with an announcement and then he disguised, I mean the way that he created the thumbnail looks kind of like he was going to graduate. And then it was basically him just apologizing that he's no longer going to use his fursuit hands because it's getting in the way. And everyone have their limits, I guess. But very cool guy. Yes, I think I tend to remember people that appear on stream just because I am super self-conscious and I think a lot about the stuff I say on stream as much as I can to make sure that I don't say anything stupid or I say things I actually believe in, not just because it's in the heat of the moment. So whenever there's like some kind of interaction with regards to like names and stuff as well, it gets replayed in my head. When I get off stream, when I lie on the bed and trying to sleep, my brain is like, hey, you know, you fucked this up today. You got the guy's name wrong. Yeah, I did. He had to correct me. Oh shit, thank you. You shouldn't have. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'll lie on my bed. Okay, so this is gonna be what I'm thinking of tonight. I'll be thinking of you tonight, Bye, Craig. Damn, now I need to make my model be able to blow a kiss. Shit. More work. I'm gonna lie on bed today and it's like, oh man, I got $20 today. Yes, thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you enjoy yourself in so much over here. First super chat? Oh, their first super chat? Is that your first super chat? No way. I guess I'm kind of ashamed to admit that I have never actually sent a super chat before yet, I think. I think I've never, I'm not 100% sure. Now that I think about it. I don't watch a lot of streams. Damn, thank you for your first Thank you for your first time. Alright, cannot say that for straight face, man. Can't do that. First time, first time. Oh, thank you. Ibukize, I am afraid I will have to correct you there. I'm afraid it is not my first time receiving. I remember like stream 20 something, it happened as well. Quite a few people. I forgot why. There was like a little bit of a train that happened. I know, right? But out of fairness, I think I should come clean, you know. Awkward moment. It's like, wait, what? But it was my first. How could you? Oh, now I'm reminded of the song. Shit, what is that song? Who sang that song? How could you do this to me? Is this Psalm 41? It's a very old song, yeah. Simple Plan? Who was it? Dang, dude. Sorry, which line, Ibukize? My short-term memory is in full effect right now. I don't have that much riz, man. I don't have riz. No riz in real life. I'm very happy you give me that much, you have that much confidence in me, but unfortunately, I ain't got no skibbity riz in real life, man. Thank you, thank you. I think you guys give me too much credit. Only after I started streaming do I realize like how much I really, how much I don't know. Like it's like that graph with the confidence and competency, right? You would think that after 5 years I would not at least not be at the beginning of that graph. I feel like I'm still at the beginning of the graph. Every day I come on here and I'm like, man, this is so hard. And these people are, they're like doing this so easily. And I can see like the path to get there is very long, man. Do people ask you that? If it's like a guy asking, that would be like, would that be flattering? No comment. Thank you very much. That is all the comment I needed. Alright. Let's go away. Right after, this is all of a sudden, all of a sudden it's like, oh hey. Okay. What kind of timing is that? Dang. I don't know. Are you? Hmm? I see. I see. My knowledge of was that emergency services is just medical dramas and Dr. Mike. So I can just imagine like an episode of The Pit. It's like all of a sudden, hey, are you gay? But like a male nurse, a female nurse, are they hitting on you? I'm interested. Ooh, I got that silent Riz. Man, I don't I don't know enough. Uh, was it Gen Z millennial speak? She is married. Why is she asking? That is a great way to think about it. 101. Oh yeah. A Riz off. Oh my god. Shit, I'm super brain rot today. We gotta fight the kids too. Married on the relationship. Yeah, I get that. Same situation here as well, I think. Okay, this is all shadow. Very cool. Very cool. I think I'm in a similar situation. I don't think I'm like younger necessarily, but definitely a lot of people around me are married. Talking about like, oh, but like the good thing is that at least like I'm kind of close in, like to them in age-wise. They're talking about games and stuff at least, and then just talking about like the kids going to school, etc., etc. A little bit better, I guess. I see. It just came up. Makes sense. Makes sense. Workplace banter. Not ready to mingle. We're still, I'm still a little bit too early in this process. For myself. Process of art, that is. A lot of work, man, relationships. Second, grab this here. Hello, Kirio. Means that my timeline is gonna hit the so be it then, I guess. Aha, interesting. Could that be done separately? It could be, I suppose. Yeah, they like to tease you about it, right? That's nice. I mean, is I guess maybe it's not that nice, but at least you have a good relationship with them. I've been pretty fortunate that all my workplace so far is it's very cordial. You don't have people like it's not like insane office politics that I was led to believe is how adult life, work life is gonna be, but everyone works together. So people try not to make lives difficult for each other, and that's nice. Ten, 8. 30 minutes in. Hello, Igami. Some really interesting brushstrokes in here. I don't know how they got in here. That is cool. Hello, George. Yeah, maybe my focus is wrong. I feel like I've been kind of caught up on the design and stuff, but I think maybe I should just let it go a little bit more and focus more on the functionality. So I can get this thing going quicker. I think it'd be more fun. Like if people drop in and say hi, I can get like my character to say hi if I can set it up correctly. And that'll probably be way more fun than just having like a cool set of clothing. The focus is wrong, I think. My focus is wrong at the moment. Yeah, we can always backtrack and upgrade the clothing too. It's not too bad. Yes, most of the work should be on the face. Okay. primary and secondary. Oh wow, interesting. I've never seen that light up before. So like in the studio for the chat, I have an option for top chat, live chat, and fan funding. I've never noticed it lighting up before. I guess I missed it like all those streams ago. Very cool, very cool. Thank you again, Fikri. But the button's kind of broken, huh? YouTube UI is kind of broken as usual. Very cool. Cheers. Oh yes, I am, yeah. It's in the design sort of phase. Yes, a lot of references are collected. Not enough iteration on the design, so strictly speaking, I guess the progress hasn't been very good. Oh yeah, like I remember, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that as a streamer I think I should probably do. Setting up like some kind of text-to-speech, setting up some kind of announcements, like those alerts that popped up, setting up at least a bot that people can query for music, they can query for reference, that kind of stuff. Oh right, I wanted to do the inside too. Oops. Right. Rat. Oh wait, this is Pikachu's year. Let's see, I'm just gonna take over the year. Ratatouille. I'm just a little bit interested in what Ratatouille is. Like what the dish is supposed to be. Like how is it supposed to taste in real life? Maybe one day. Oh, miene. Somewhere here. Okay, fizzle out. Yeah, like it doesn't sound especially delicious. But I guess it's such an important thing in the movie that I'm like just kind of interested. Where does it go? Oh, here. Cuts across the nose. Interesting, interesting. I've come to realize my palate, like the food that I like is all like very cheap stuff. Whenever there's like some kind of high class, really expensive seafood or like any kind of dish that's very expensive, I tend to not like it just because it's got some weird taste to it. I guess my palate is just very cheap. Alright, all the best, Ibukize. Yes, nice seeing you. I'll be here whenever you come back. See you around. A little bit. I guess I'm not in the right angle. Okay. I haven't tried Wagyu yet, I think. Have I tried Wagyu the other time when I go to Japan? I don't feel like I would like it either. It just looks... not very appetizing. People always say like it melts in your mouth and stuff like that. I kind of like my meat a little bit more chewy. A little bit drier. I'm not in Japan. I've only been there like twice in my life, I think. The more recent one was 2 years ago now. Shit, is it? Oh my god, it's been 2 years now? Yeah, in just a few months it would have been 2 years. Dang, dude. Oh, it's like more subtle gradients here. You like horse meat? I've never tried horse meat. As long as it doesn't... yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah, we have to try it to see. I'm not put off by the idea. But if it has any sort of taste that isn't what I'm expecting from like the piece of meat, I'll probably not have a good time. But I can, well, I guess it's not really that open of a mind, but like I'm willing to try it. It's just that I feel like, yeah, if at any point in time, even if it's just a little bit heavier on the iron taste or something like that, it probably put me off. Yeah, rabbit meat tastes like chicken or something, and oh my god, hello, thank you. What is the best fast food? That is the right answer. Oh no. Kinda scary. What is my favorite fast food? I have an answer in my head. I'm just trying to make sure that it is what I want to, you know, go public with. So thinking about what other options I have. What do we get out there? No, there's something else that I like more, isn't there? Okay, right now it's McDonald's. I think right now it's just McDonald's. I did actually like KFC quite a bit. But KFC is it's not very good quality recently, I feel like. Where am I actually from? Why Macus? You're red. Both trash, what do you like? That's a very dangerous situation here. It's like, depending on what I answer here, I'm gonna make some enemies tonight. Man, I'm gonna think about this when I sleep again. New topic to think about. What is the correct answer? Church's chicken. Oh, right, they're like some really, shit, what's it called? Like a local sort of fast food kind of thing. I like, but they moved away. They kind of closed down, so it's not an option anymore. Chick-fil-A. But I grew up eating McDonald's, so McDonald's is the best. I grew up eating like Filet-O-Fish burgers, so I just remember the taste. It is the definition of delicious for me. It's always good. It's never not good. Shrimp toast. I've never heard of shrimp toast. Is that a chain or is that a type of food? Like not type of food. Specific dish. Is it fine to call like fast food dishes? Drop this here. Where am I actually? Oh, it's up top. I can't even see the thing. Ah, that's fine. Good enough, baby. Go with this. Yeah, if there's one thing that I'm learning from all of these exercises, to not worry too much about the shape. As long as it tells the form in a good enough way, it's good enough. Egg sando. But fried shrimp paste. Okay, I think I'll like that. I do think I'll like that. Isn't shrimp paste like let me just check. Yeah, it's like fermented, right? Yeah, it's kind of got that like taste that not many people like. Like some people don't like because it's kind of strong, I think. I'm glad that at least I got the reference because I'm not a huge like Pokemon fan. I've only ever played one Pokemon. I've never owned a console, like a physical game sort of console in my life before. So when I was playing Pokemon, oh my god, it was like 2011 or 2008 probably. 2008, 2009-ish. I played Pokemon Crystal and it was on like a phone. It was like an emulator on the phone. That's the extent of my Pokemon gaming experience. Let me grab this last clothing here. Okay, I'll grab the ribbons. Grab the... Should I grab the ribbons? Sure, why not, I guess. I'll just grab all the clothing. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, no shoes over here. Yeah, the games I played growing up is just... What was it? It was, there was some miscellaneous first-person shooters here and there. But it was mostly MapleStory. MapleStory. Thousands of hours in those. In that. And then it was Team Fortress, I think. I think that was it. A couple of like a miscellaneous single player story sort of based games here and there. Oh, Get Amped 2? I feel like I've heard of that before. I believe what Lord Sir was asking where I'm from. I'm from Southeast Asian in the beginning. Like when I was younger, I grew up in Southeast Asia, so I'm more familiar with the stuff there. I feel I've heard of this game, but I've never... Is this a fighting game? Is this a fighting game with like counters and recounters? Is it some other game? I can't remember. Oh, RuneScape. Okay, has anyone heard of a game called Kong Kong? It's a racing game. You kind of sit on these, I don't know, like these machines. They kind of bounce. So the primary movement is just bouncing. You bounce up and down. Then there's like these boost pads on the ground. You can hit it, and then you go faster. I was like super young when it was still a thing. Not really a thing, but it was just like still in service. By the time like I can't remember. I think I've only played a few games of it. I think it's called Kong Kong Online. Looks like this. It's super old, 2005. I don't have like they don't have any like good graphics and stuff like that because it's so old. Nothing to do with King Kong. Oh, right. I really like this other game. Gunbound. This game is still around, I think. It's just completely destroyed by pay to win because they are sort of adding stats to some of the equipment that you could buy. So you're just objectively stronger if you can spend money. Gunbound. This is basically Worms. Except with a lot of lag. With a lot of cheating because there's a lot of calculators involved. You can put the number of like the wind up top. You can put the position. They have like stuff like tornadoes that like send your shots in like a random, not really random, but it changes the way that your shots work. You can put all of that in the calculator. That's like a separate application, so they cannot stop you from doing that. So everyone will just hit 100% of the time. Ah yes, Gunbound music is so good. Gunbound music is very good. Some of the game map musics too, very relaxing. And then the sudden death comes in. And the electric guitar just goes insane. I was never very good at it though. I think I was too young to really think about strategies and like figure out what's the best way to do everything. I would use my fingers on the screen just to measure distance. Good times, good times. Right, if I grab that, it would take a bit longer. Guess it's not really that important. Maybe I should do backgrounds again. Maybe I'll just go back and look at Arknight's backgrounds again. Oh, but the problem with backgrounds is that they don't have characters in them. So the composition feels slightly different. Because those backgrounds are not so focused on storytelling, I think. They're just there to set the scene. They're slightly different. Okay, if Live 2D wasn't a thing, wasn't a project that's ongoing, I would have to work on figuring out how to render backgrounds better. So different materials. Right, different materials. Use of textures, use of custom brushes. That would be the focus. So that means if I were to go off of... I need to find an artist that is good at backgrounds. Oh, we do have one, but it's not really the kind of background I want to do yet. It's more nature-y. Where is it? This one. This one would be a little bit insane to do. This would take like an entire week by itself, I think. But I think like studying one of these, getting it as close as possible, we would basically figure out everything we need to know. The colors that's being used, the workflow, the brushes, the balance of all the different shapes. Just one of these. I think that's enough. Might need better res though. A bit fuzzy. Do that. Or I can look at these. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chats. With an S, thank you for the super chats. Nice seeing you again, and I'll see you soon, I guess. Have a good night. Photo bashing. Oh, something like this. Let me see. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we're jumping off into the deep end. But there's no way around it. I have to do that. Regardless if I am good with color. I don't think I care. But I can always just do it black and white first. Okay, I think that would be helpful. But I might have to trace it. It's very subtle. This is too painterly, I think. This is rendered too. Oh yeah, that being said though, like if I'm doing background studies, it would be kind of insane to get it 100% exactly the same with all the textures and all the shapes. It's not very feasible. Oh, is this part of the thing? Inside clothing, ignore, I guess. It's fine. Ignore. 나지 않게. No? 아, 왔다 가. Alright, what music? It might be Genshin again. 10:30, an hour in. Okay. Ice cream? What is the ice cream sound? Is it a song by Blackpink and Selena Gomez, or is it some other? Is that the Nanigaski song? Or is it something else? It is the Love Life one, isn't it? It's very very cursed. I think because we have super chats today, I'm gonna avoid the anything that might be potentially copyrighted. Oh yeah, I remember you recommending that to me. That's the law one, right? The law soundtrack. Something something. あれどこだここだよいん Hold on. Yeah. When did you know that you love to do RSL? I do not. Okay. I'm trying to see what the best accurate description of how do I best articulate this, because I don't think I necessarily love art. It's the thing. Mostly right now what I'm doing is I'm just going off of a sense of, I don't want to make it sound like very cringe, but it almost feels like a sense of duty, a responsibility to do this, because I decided way back then that I wanted to do something. And oh, I don't know if this is gonna be cringe or what, but like the way I live is that I feel like this character helped me a lot. So, you know, in exchange for the life that I got, the goals that I got, the achievements that I managed to achieve, I wanted to give this character life. So that's kind of why I'm doing art. I don't exactly, you know, most of the time I find art kind of annoying, kind of tedious, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and there's a lot of times, like most of the time I cannot draw to the quality that I want. So it hasn't really been fun. I don't know if I can say that I love it necessarily. So my motivations is mostly just because I feel like I have to do this. And but there are aspects of it that I do like, which is why I'm choosing this form in the first place. Because I could choose some other way of realizing my goals, I feel like. I do like that it's visual, I do like that it has a lot of emotions that you can invoke. I do like backgrounds and stuff like that in the beginning as well. All those years ago. So when, huh? That would be... Oh, that's an interesting question. Because I think I only really started looking at art. When was it? Let me look at my Pixiv real quick, because on my Pixiv... Oh shit, it's not even this Pixiv. It has to be the other Pixiv. Okay, I might have to get back to you on that. Because the other Pixiv is, well, I mean, follow some very dubious accounts. Slightly not safe for work. Oh no, wait, there's another way to find out. Wait, hang on. Because I remember some of the first few pieces of art that I've ever seen with my own two eyes on Pixiv. If I can just find the artist. How come the name doesn't come up anymore? Oh wait, he uses a comma. Okay, thank you very much. What? Okay, I can show you this one. So this artist inspired me a lot in the beginning. It's fine, because I remember which piece of art. So I think somewhere here, around this tree. Hang on, let me turn down my music a little bit. Oh boy, what's my music? Around those pieces, those three illustrations was where I first found this artist. So if I just go in and look at the day, so maybe about 2009 is when I started looking at art. Yes, because my character was created in 2011. So after I seen this art, I got more and more exposed. I see more art that was more inspiring. Then the character was created. And then in what, 2015? 2015 was when I bought this tablet that I'm still using now. Interesting. Actually, when did the I don't actually know when the transition happened, because when my character was first created, I'm 100% sure I'm not like, oh, I want to do art. Like, that's 100% not a thing. But in 2015, I'm like, hey, I wanna be better at art. Let me get a tablet. Let me get my mom to get me a tablet. What happened in between? I actually don't remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I feel like there's like a gap, but it's a known gap, I suppose. There were more unpleasant memories back then, so a lot of it tend to have been forgotten. I don't quite remember, but I feel like this is kind of important to understand like how it started. Grabby. Okay, agreeable shape too. Very nice shape. Cool. Still be up to individual discretion, that is fine. Yeah. Mhm. Hey, be right back. Very ominous. Okay. I'm just gonna look at the colors and values of this one for a bit. Yeah, some of these other ones, I feel like it's worth going in to try and replicate the effects, but I don't have a single clue other than gradient maps, but gradient maps are kind of jank. Because if you have to set up each color manually, I feel like that's kind of pain. There must be a better way to do it, I feel like. Maybe gradient maps with layer effects. Maybe tone curves. But yeah, I'll start with this one first. Very cool. Alright, it's the numbers time. I'm just gonna get numbers again. Darkest probably here. 26. Similar section 51. 37. Mm. 40 points. blown out. Strong. 29, 45, 50. It would have been 20 points halfway step. Oh, they might use it. What? Blue. Yeah, I'm trying to think if it's a gradient map. I don't know. There is definitely some kind of pattern in there. But there's not only one pattern, I feel like. Oh, I'm gonna put this in a... Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. So white, light blue, some kind of pink, purple, some kind of reddish color, and then it follows the same pattern on the other side. But here it's just white, or rather pink. Oh wait, maybe it's a way that's being seen. Orange, yellow, like... Wait, that means it's somewhere here in the pattern here. So from here, pink, red, yellow, kind of green. Pink, red, orange, yellow, kind of green, and then into blue. It doesn't feel like it's a gradient map, maybe? Because if it's a gradient map, then every single... like any pixel with the same value should be the same color, right? Am I seeing... So 70 is always like kind of here. 80, 90... 84... 76... 76... There's a 74 here that is blue. Then there's a 76 here that's basically orange. So I don't think it quite works. Not a single gradient map. Maybe there's some other effects going on. Maybe multiple gradient maps are whacked on. Different colors and then slapped on. I've never seen this effect before. So I don't know how I could do it. But yeah, there's definitely patterns. What if it's generated and then just put on? But it wouldn't make sense workflow-wise, would it? It feels kind of jank if you have to manipulate every single... If you have to manipulate like a square image, like generate an image, for example, into all these shapes. Not that it's impossible. What if you generate a gradient and push it around? With Liquify? Oh. Okay, it's not good. My eyes, my eyes. Where's my Liquify? I don't use Liquify, so I don't actually know what this can do. It can be a little interesting. Also, this pinches and this pushes. Okay, I see. What is this? What? Oh, interesting. So it's pushing it to one side, I guess is what this is. And this is to the other side. Interesting. And this would be twisting it, so I can just hold it. Because some of these shapes here do feel like, you know, Liquify vibes, but... I don't use this enough, I don't know how to deal with this. Let's see, can we create a gradient with this pattern here? How do I make a gradient again? Oh, I just do this. Sorry, what? Duplicate? How? Okay, so I would walk from one side to the other, I guess, is how I would do it. Oh, I see. So the gradient is symmetrical. So if I have one side it's just duped for the other side. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Reverse? Wait, hang on. What is this? What? Oh. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Okay, let's do this. So it resets. Oh, sorry, I didn't select it. Oh, okay. So this is something like what we are seeing here, where it's repeated, where it's mirrored rather about the one of the values here. And then what? We liquefy this. Would this work? Okay, so how would I do this part? I guess I would just push it like this. And it will form this U shape here. Hey, where did the orange come from? Wait, okay, that's interesting. So I'm using the brush starting at the darkest part here, but the orange still comes through. Where is that coming from? I don't understand this. But this might work then, right? The only difference here is the color. So if you have a set of psychedelic colors that's ready to go, I would somehow put it in here. It would still be kind of awkward. The spacing is kind of different. Okay, let me see. So let's say I get the shape here. Let me put these guys in here. This. Make sure my tablet doesn't fall. Okay, that's good. And I'm just gonna trace this shape here real quick. Okay, very cool. I guess I should go all the way and try and make this gradient. Let me try and make this gradient. I just have to pick up the colors here. It's just a pain, yes. Okay, I guess I'll start with the brighter colors here. So over here, how do I use this actually? Oh, never mind. So okay, oh, I cannot undo this. Okay, that sucks. So I'm gonna just pick colors and put it in here, I guess. There's a lot more colors in here though. I kind of doubt that it's done by hand, this thing here. Hello, Mizukine. Welcome. Super squished. Right, and the spacing is not even. I don't know if that's because of the mapping. Yeah, assuming they use mapping. Or if it's some other effect going on here. Plus, creating gradients that is not even also feels kind of awkward. So how do I get a new dot here? Oh, at the bottom. Did I miss a color? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Wait, how far do I go here? I guess this is about it. I just... Oh! Okay. Right, so I have this. I need to lock it in here. Wait, hang on a second. What? Mine's too even at the moment. Right. Oh my god. Okay, I need this menu to be bigger. So I want to squish the... Kinda jank, man. Not gonna lie, this doesn't feel like it makes sense. What am I doing? So the blue part is wider. Okay. Sorry, what? Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to squish it there. I'm supposed to squish it into the middle. That's why it doesn't make sense. You have more space here. Okay. Okay. Now it's kind of too squished. What makes more sense here, though? Adjusting it like this, does it make sense? If I draw a different part and then the size is different, I guess I can drag it to a different amount and there would be a different pad in there. But mine's too even and theirs is not that even. Not to mention that using this is a lot harder to control the direction. Oh yes, there's something we can check. So in areas where it's straight on like this, it will make like the gradient map might work because it's going to draw straight lines, right? The transition is always going to be straight lines here. But if there's some kind of a perspective going on in the angles, the gradient map wouldn't work very well. Like this is like this direction, and then that is like that direction. So there is not parallel lines. And Liquify doesn't seem to do this part that well either. What I originally thought was that this would have been done in black and white. And then you would just gradient map over that. So you get to control exactly how the shapes would be. The directions and all that, and then the colors are just additional. Oh, but there is another method though. There's another nonsense that I do with adding colors to the edges. Let me try that. Background, foreground. I need white color in here. Right. So if I have a gradient like this, gradient map. Even if I use the one I did before, no, I cannot see it. I guess. Oh, I do have it. Okay, no, it doesn't really tell me a lot. I still don't understand it. Yeah, we have all these that does the gradient stuff. This is one option. Oh, I'm getting deja vu vibes all of a sudden. I feel like I did this in my sleep before, in my dreams before. Because this method will allow you to create a lot of stuff like this. But I don't have color. Can I do this? Oh, now I'm putting color in, actually. Hang on a second. But this is super hard to control though. Like this is... How do I get it to be the color I want? This is very thematically accurate, controlled. Very set. Like this is just a mess. So blue curves gives us yellow and blue. So blue and yellow. I guess red and cyan, and then purple and that. There must be, it's probably a very simple answer to this. I just don't know what it is. Okay, what if I... okay, more jank. What if I just make it a specific color like this? Too jank. I still cannot control the colors. So there's control in the direction, in the form, and then the control of the colors. I guess with the exception, with the existence of... so I found these hologram gradients on somewhere, I can't remember where. But the existence of these things mean that people do this by hand. Then after that painted? Then it doesn't make sense. It would be applied and then it would be done. Ooh boy. Oh, this is kind of cool. Where is it? Color balance. What difference does it make though? Wait a second, what is the pattern here? Having the initial and then finger afterwards? Dun, dun, dun. I have no clue. Like this is a if you know you know kind of thing. It's like the two different parts of art, right? The part where you do need a lot of experience to get good at, and then there's also the part where if you just know you know, you can do it. If you don't know, you can't do it. If I just know the workflow, what the technique is, we can immediately just apply this to something else. We can apply it to all the trumpets, of all the other ones, like all these ones here, and so on and so forth. Anyways, very cool, very good, very nice colors. Let me make some notes here. Oops. Oh wait, but no, that's not indicative of that. We have control, and then these are everywhere. Yum, yum, yum. So these are definitely gradient maps, right? This have to be gradient maps. It would be impossible to paint this that consistently. So from the original, the bright colors and then the shadow colors, you set up the gradient with just blending tools and whatnot, and then applying layer effects on top of that that acts upon that. Somehow clip it to only just the terminating edge, just a transition edge. Reflection system combined. Right, this is terminated just to the edge. So it'll be a similar process up top. What am I looking at here? It feels a lot like looking like Mika Pikazo as well, because there's just so much going on. Green, red, and group of rainbow. Yeah, Wait, is this just rainbow? The red violet side, so the red is going this way, and then the other one is going the other way. We don't see it repeating, but it is like the rainbow, right? It's just one singular set of rainbow colors. Anyways, I think this is probably faster, considering that this artist actually streams just on Chinese platforms, and also possibly maybe it has to be paid, because I know he does classes. Mia has talked about this artist a few times, and if we can, you know, just find the class, we probably, hopefully they've explained something similar, then we just know. But as it stands, I'm kind of stumped. Don't need to spend too much time thinking about it. Yeah, we also got started on the trumpets and the horns and all that, but I think the bell pipe makes a bit more sense now because I did the stuff last Friday. I haven't looked at the pipes yet, but the pipes are technically easier. Yeah, the digital tools that they have on hand. Some specific sequence of a couple of different layers of different modes. So yeah, for the previous one, the psychedelic one is too hard. We have the base color, the bright part, and the dark part, and then the bright part split a little bit more, dark part split a little bit more. Within those parts, add some more lines. Probably just a texture brush. Oh, you can even see the brush strokes here. That's kind of cool. Multiply layer for the drop shadow from the character. Keep quiet surfaces quiet. Ooh, the connectors would be really hard to render accurately. But did not continued. Surfaces is connected. Anyways. Yeah, okay, what should I do for the next few streams? I would like to be able to go through the Live 2D design iterations on stream, but as it stands right now, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to iterate through different clothing designs, so if I do it on stream, I'm gonna get extra stuck. Plus, I'm gonna be more self-conscious. So I have to do it off stream until it gets stable first. But if I don't do it on stream, I also don't get too much time to do it at all. That's also a problem. Oh shit, if you have sent the link, it probably got filtered out. You might have to break up the link a little bit. But yes, I do believe that they do stream on Bilibili. Bilibili. Sorry about that. I still don't know how to turn it off. The auto mod is already turned off. Like every setting that I can find for the chat is already turned off. But it refuses to let links through still. It could at least be a little bit smarter and just block all the not safe for work stuff. Somebody must. Yeah, do you have just the ID of the video? You can just send the ID of the video, or you can send the link in 2 parts or something. Or remove the dots or something like that. If I could trouble you to do that. And then it should go through. Or if you're in the Discord server, you can dump in the Discord server any of the chats as well. That will also work. Okay, thank you. The name will do it as well. Okay. So searching on a Bilibili returns a lot of results here. None of which appears to be keys just yet. I don't know if it's because I'm not logged in. I don't know if I need to be logged in or what the best setting here is. Okay, yeah, thank you. Apologies, I got too sucked into looking at this. Oh my god, it's chaos. So 103. Okay, yeah, this looks very promising. Okay, I need more res. Dang it, where's the res? Ah, here. Okay, I need to log in. Shit. 360p, come on, dude. This is like 2009? My god. Okay, I mean, this is very similar to what we did. Somebody should meet this. Trying to see if he did any painting, because there were patterns that were emerging on the gun. I don't know if it's because 330p, it makes it really hard to see. Uh-oh. Getting DDoS by Bilibili. So these are painted in. Like those effects on the skirt, if I can just see that real quick. It's probably very similar process. But I want to see the original colors. It's already there? Actually, where do we start the process here? Okay, I see. It's already in progress. Yes, good night, Silver. Oh my god, okay, I see. He has existing textures for the pipes and stuff. That makes sense. That will save a lot of time. And that will also explain the consistency and the tightness. Okay, okay. You can do that. Or show me your magic. So these are painted in like that. That makes sense. That's what I'm expecting. Did he transform this one? Gradients. Oh, sorry. Let me send the link in the chat, right? That should be the whole link, yeah. I think this is one of the more calm and tame ones. Thanks again, George, by the way. Oh, so it's painting in. Okay, so these were painted in. So the clothing stuff was painted in. Surely not the other ones too, right? It's kind of insane. There's a lot of colors there. What? Wait, he doesn't have a checker pattern on hand, but he has the horns. What happened to the... Okay, all painted. What about this? Oh, that was already there. Okay. Oh. Okay, I need to log in and see what the modes are. Maybe this is multiply? So from the base color, multiply some stuff on. Oh, that's just to set the shadow. That makes sense. We're not... Oh, never mind. We are getting playful with the colors. Okay. Base color and then change to with layer modes. Okay. So up to this, so right now it makes a lot of sense though. It's all painted. It doesn't feel quite the same though, but it's probably a similar process. I just want to see it happen exactly the way we... Yeah, it will form those, I don't know, undulations on the thing. And this is a paint over? Okay, more colors. For adjustments. So gun looks like a photo. Some kind of a render. Right, so this makes it super psychedelic though. It doesn't get the thematic stuff that we saw in the skirt. Oh, this manual brushwork. Some simplification there. What else? Oh, wait, no. Mm-hmm. I haven't got what what I was hoping to get out of it, which is because that way of doing it adds color in a not so controllable way. You can make it super psychedelic and hologrammy kind of vibe, but the skirt was very controlled. It was pink and blue, and all the other colors in there were very minor accents. I'm not convinced that the current workflow can get us there. Draw some skirt 1. Okay, okay. Oh, we got some skirt here too. This is just painting in colors that already existed. What in the world is this? Once. Oh. Am I frozen? Oh, this page is slowing down Firefox. I'm getting it's just dead. Oh, 111. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, I see. That's the one we saw, right? Anyway, let's just briefly go through the rest and see. We're missing a piece, I think. I think we're just missing one piece. Right, because the skirt pattern here, I think it's the same as the other ones, right? Oh, it's that again. It's not very optimized, or it's doing this on purpose because I'm not logged in. But I think the skirt pattern was very similar to the other ones. So the fact that the other ones have more color probably just means that there's additional effects added on. So now the only question left is still the original, I guess, which is how do you control the colors being added in that way? Oh my god. Very cool. Alright, anyway. Yeah, this one has a lot of color. Let me just see the pattern real quick. Yeah, it's the same shape. I see I'm just looking at this one shape here. Okay. How do you use this site? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, very insane. Okay, I just need to get an account and look at the text. Actually, what does this one look like? Why does it look so similar? What? Is it not this? It's not this. The hair accessories are different here. Guess it's not shown. What's the other one? Oh, this one has it as well, actually, on the skirt and stuff. There be. Ah, cool, cool, cool. This one doesn't have it yet. Let's go. Okay, so this is all hand drawn up here, huh? I guess that makes sense. No one's gonna put the shapes in there for you. You have to put the shapes at least. Okay. So this one is not showing the other stuff. So this is a very beginning process of the process here. We don't actually even have the psychedelic stuff on the hair. Dang it. Wait, this should be. Oh, this is a. Oh, were we watching this one? What do we have here? Okay, since I'm here, Do they use the they just block it out with colors, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Oh, this is done manually. Even the okay, so even this gradient is done manually. So they just know what kind of color they want and how they well, like what saturation, what value, and then they're just picking it. How did the patterns go in? Okay, again, it's once again it's with this. So this one coupled with the fact that the color is already in there, huh? Wait, so it kind of makes sense then, right? So we know that he would pick the colors. We know that using those curves can get us the same effect, with assuming that you have a bunch of color that was set in there. Hello, Uni. So what that means, and then we also saw him painting, yeah, painting in a lot of color. Yeah, that's the first point. So the first point is that he paints in a lot of other rainbow colors, which I was expecting some kind of gradient map or something like that, but no, it's just all hand-picked and hand-painted. And then the second point is we do know that he uses the same nonsense with the tone curve going up and down, up and down, up and down. And the third thing is we saw him doing that with that on existing rainbow texture, and it kind of gives this very cool effect. So I just need to confirm the actual tool that was used as well as the layer effect up here, which you guys cannot see because of my reference here. Oh, it says normal actually. It just says normal up here. Yeah, this artist has draws a lot of Miku. We've been, all the past few streams, we've been doing quote-unquote shape studies on his art. And then we just have, I was just looking at the psychedelic stuff that he was doing. And I was wondering how it worked. And George found their Bilibili account. So I'm just going through, getting DDoS by Bilibili in the meantime. And trying to figure out exactly how it's done. Because if you go for super a lot of colors, you can use the tools and stuff like that. But if you have a specific set of colors, it becomes a lot harder to control with those tools. But now that we know that he paints in and hand selects the color and then uses the effect, maybe that's how he got this. So the color would have been handpicked, and then the effect would have been created with the tools, basically. So if I have a very limited set of color, I feel like I should have more stuff here, but I guess I don't. Let's say this. And then I do my own nonsense with this. Oops. Oh my god, stop. So he has the bottom slowly going up too, right? So we want to try to mimic that. Doesn't really look like anything. Okay, I maybe need to hop into Photoshop because I don't know what the difference is. Okay, it's blocked. Oh my god. But I guess I can just find the menu here. Did he open it with a hotkey here? Yeah, it's a hotkey. Okay. I'm not familiar enough with Photoshop to know what this menu is here. Oh, it's kind of broken now. What else do we got? some other kind of blending. Maybe it's because of the band, so it's operating in a tighter band here. Because the final result that they got was that it maintained the original sort of colors. It's just adding in a little bit more variation. Yeah, this is the dangling keys to keep your attention. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me open up Photoshop. If I crash, then I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me open up Photoshop real quick. It's loading on the other screen. Hello? Oh, stupid laggy as heck. How do I make a new layer on this? Shit. I think it's out of view. So it was on overlay then, assuming it's the same setup here. How do I... Where's the gradient to? Dang, I still remember. A little bit. Sorry, I don't remember. How do I get... Oh, okay, up here. Why did I not see it? Oh, because it's on overlay. Yes, of course. And then I need a new one. Adjustment layer? What's the difference again? Oh shit, where'd they go? Wait, hang on. Get out of here. So it's not levels. Makes sense. Curves? Okay, so this looks like the same thing. Can I get this outside? Okay. So this needs to be on overlay. Get rid of this. And then... Dang, how do I use this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's getting it. Overlay, huh? What's the difference here? I guess I do see it. But this is... The colors are a lot less corrupted, it feels like. It's still a very clean set of colors, just sort of bending into each other region. But then here I'm getting a little bit of blue and green over here. I don't know why is that. Oh, I should try the same gradient maybe. Let me try the same gradient here. Do not repeat. Yes, do not repeat. Oh, okay, you do get it. Oh, it's the same thing then. What? It's the same thing. It's the same. How do you get the patterns? I think it's just because he painted in. Oh yeah, okay, so he painted a pink at the top and a red at the bottom. So the curve was already built in. Mystery solved, perhaps? Sorry, normal layer? No, it's a clipping mask. Oh, I see. So this. What? And then even more stuff. Okay. Alright, so coming back to this, doesn't quite feel this. Anyways, I think I'll leave this till in the future when we try to tackle something similar. I think I'm gonna have to hop off for tonight. Do a little bit more work behind the scenes for the Live 2D stuff, and then I have to get to bed. And I can suya and wake up tomorrow and go to work. So thank you guys for coming. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. What the hell am I gonna do tomorrow? Actually, I forgot. I have no idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Yeah, dang, I don't know what to do tomorrow. Anyways, that's tomorrow me's problem. Yes, thank you for coming. Have a good night. Peace.